The origin of the gray aliens is exposed in the book A Fish on Land. Here is the summary of the first book. Beneath Crassly's twin suns, crystalline cities once gleamed, their spires a testament to the Crass's unity. The Crass, tall, blue-furred beings with luminous black eyes, wove a culture of shared dreams. Their Argob moon base a bold step toward the stars. But beneath this utopia, rivalry festered. Uran's sophisticated cities clashed with Kaido's rugged jungles, their pride splitting the planet. The discovery of Virilium, a volatile energy source, ignited war. Atomic fire razed Crassly, leaving ruins and ash. On Argob, 100 scientists watched their world burn, stranded in a barren wasteland. In Kaido's jungles, a few Crass survived, clinging to a primal life, their past fading into myth. 10,000 years later, Crassly's jungles reclaimed the ruins. The Crass, now hunter-gatherers, lived in vine-woven villages, revering the jungle as a deity. The Forbidden Grounds, ancient ruins, held salvaged metals gathered by shamans in sacred rituals. Ayatu, daughter of Chief Debray, was different. Her sharp eyes and iron vine bow marked her as a hunter, driven by thrill, not survival. Defying warnings, she ventured near the ruins, drawn by dreams of lost spires. Her father's caution, "The jungle demands respect," clashed with her hunger for freedom. One dawn, Ayatu hunted a Shalok, a six-legged predator. Her arrows pierced its eyes, claiming its jaws as a trophy. The village marveled. But Debray banned further hunts, torn between pride and fear for his defiant daughter. On Argob, a jagged moon of dust and radiation, the stranded scientists fought to survive. Starvation and limped predators, sleek, venomous beasts, threatened extinction. Their salvation came from the limp's blood, a serum that shielded them from radiation. Over generations, they evolved pale, hairless, with wide eyes, becoming Argobians. Borso, a charismatic leader, crafted the betrayal myth, claiming Crassly abandoned them. This lie unified them, fueling hatred through the Dark Pyramid, a monument to their pain. By Ayatu's time, Argob was a disciplined city of 1,000,000, its ships eyeing Crassly for conquest, not reunion. Pashim, the council's ruthless leader, saw Crassly as a prize, its people as savages to subjugate. Ayatu, stalking the Forbidden Grounds, spotted a silver craft, a sleek Argobian ship. Chaded, a curious scientist, stepped out, his pale form alien yet reverent as he traced the ruins. Their eyes met, hers wary, his startled. A rustle broke the moment, and Ayatu vanished. Chaded, haunted by the Crass's resilience, had uncovered the truth. The betrayal was a lie. Crassly fell to war, not treachery. His secret threatened Argob's unity, but his heart yearned to connect with the Crass. Ayatu, drawn by the stranger, returned. When Chaded's scanner paralyzed her, fear turned to dialogue. "I seek truth," he said, lowering his device. Ayatu, intrigued, guided him through the jungle, their cautious alliance sparking a forbidden bond. Ayatu and Chaded's meetings wove a tapestry of trust. She shared Crassly's secrets, glowing flowers, Karu tubers, while he revealed Argob's stark tools and lost history. Aboard his craft, Ayatu saw Crassly from space, its twin suns haloing her world. "It's beautiful," she whispered, their shared awe bridging their divide. Chaded savored her fruits, a burst of life Argob's synthetic nutrients lacked. "Your moon's lifeless," she teased, her laughter warming his stoic heart. Their differences, her vibrant fur, his pale precision, deepened their connection. But danger loomed. Her village shunned the ruins, and Hashim's council despised Crass. Their love, a fragile flame, risked everything. Their secret shattered when villagers caught Ayatu with Chaded. "Monster," they cried, fearing his gray form. Dragged to the village, Ayatu faced Debray's grief and fury. "You've betrayed us," he said, banishing her. And her sisters sobbed, her mother pleaded, but Ayatu stood firm. "I love him," she declared, choosing exile over renouncing Chaded. Her possessions burned as villagers purged her curse. Chadid, shunned as a gray, followed her into the jungle. By the river he found her, tears staining her fur. "You have me," he vowed, offering Argob as refuge. "Your people will hate me," she warned, but their hands clasped, sealing their resolve to face the unknown together. Argob's barren domes and radiation serum stripped Ayatu's fur, her vitality fading under synthetic food and sterile walls. Chadid, desperate to ease her pain, smuggled Krasley fruits with Kubal's help, their taste a fleeting echo of home. Ayatu explored Argob's city, hoping to belong, but her blue hair drew sneers. "Blue savage," and she fled, her exile stark. The council, led by Hashim, saw her as a threat. Chadid's smuggling of a Krasley creature sparked outrage. In the council chamber, Hashim condemned Ayatu as a savage, but Chadid defended her. "She's our kin, proof of our shared past." Hashim allowed her to stay, under cruel conditions, rotating jobs to break her. Ayatu's life became a gauntlet. In factories, she hauled metal under sneers. In farms, she toiled without tasting the harvest. In elite homes, she endured taunts. The worst came in a clinic where Dr. Fakir harvested her eggs, calling it research. "You can't," she cried, but her autonomy was stolen. Each role eroded her dignity, yet she endured for Kale and Lyra, her hybrid twins. Vayen, a spoiled Argobian child, cut her hair, mocking her crass identity. "Why?" she demanded, but his smirk, "You're not like us. Cut deeper." Chadid saw her pain but couldn't break her silence. "You make me stronger," she told her twins, hiding her scars, her spirit a flickering flame. Fidbar, an elite employer, offered Ayatu kindness, a Krasley fruit, talk of her jungles. But his charm masked obsession. "You're wasted on Chadid," he sneered, his advances rebuffed. "I owe you nothing," Ayatu said, her rejection enraging him. Fidbar stalked her, confronting Chadid with venom. "You don't deserve her." Chadid stood firm. "She needs love, not power." Fidbar's obsession turned deadly. Driven by madness, he saw Ayatu's defiance as a personal affront. "She's above me?" he muttered, plotting to break her, unaware he was Hashim's pawn in a larger scheme to crush crass resistance. Fidbar crept into Ayatu's home, paralytic, gun in hand. He shot Ayatu and Chadid, freezing them in terror. Entering the twins' room, his gun misfired, killing Kale with a double dart. Lyra's scream was silenced by paralysis. Fidbar, unhinged, dragged Lyra to Ayatu, taunting, "Your boy's dead. I'll raise her to loathe herself." He unleashed a probing device on Lyra, its insect-like limbs piercing her skin for research. "I'll break you," he hissed at Ayatu, burning her arm with a toxic vial. Her grief and rage burned, her Krasley strength fighting the paralytic. As Fidbar loomed, her fingers twitched, defiance stirring. Ayatu's resolve shattered the paralytic's grip. She seized Fidbar's throat, her voice a growl. "You killed my son." His frail frame crumpled under her strength, his life fading. "I didn't want this," she whispered, honoring his death with a Krasley gesture, refusing his hate. Fidbar stirred, rasping, "You can't stop what's coming!" Before dying, Chadid awoke, their hands entwining in shared grief. Kale's loss was a wound, but Lyra's faint breaths fueled their fight. The council, learning of Fidbar's death, branded Ayatu a savage. Hashim, fearing her as a symbol, exiled her, Chadid, and Lyra to Krasley, hoping to crush their defiance. Fidbar's betrayal had exposed the underground, a resistance uniting Kras and Argobians against Hashim's tyranny. His files revealed their plans to expose the council's exploitation. Enforcers raided homes, broadcasting traitors to cow Argob. Chadid, escaping by chance, met Kubel in a substation. "They took Ayatu and Lyra," he said, guilt heavy. "We rebuild," Kubel urged. For every Kras crushed, Chadid sent encrypted messages rallying the underground's remnants. On Krasley, Ayatu led exiles, her voice fierce. "We're not broken, we'll strike." Bastion, a covert financier, supplied them, their aid a lifeline. Whispers of dissent grew, cracking Argob's facade. Exiled to Krasli, Ayatu, Chaded, and Lyra faced the jungle's wild heart. "This is our true home," Ayatu told Lyra, easing her fear. "We'll build a sanctuary." They toiled, clearing ruins and forging a settlement. Lyra, healing from Kale's loss, patched walls, her hope flickering. A scout brought news. Debray, Ayatu's father, among refugees. Their reunion was tearful, his pride fierce. "You're a warrior," Debray met Lyra, promising to honor Kale. "We fight with hope, not hate," Ayatu said, rejecting the council's poison. The settlement grew, a haven for outcasts, its walls a testament to Kras resilience. The ruins became Dawa, a sanctuary named for hope. Ayatu stood on a platform, her voice a clarion. "This is our future, a bastion for all who seek freedom." Cheers erupted, Kras and hybrids united, Debray rallied them. "No more chains." Exiles flocked to Dawa, drawn by its promise. By a fire, Ayatu teased Debray's graying fur, their laughter a balm. "You've given us hope," he said. Chaded and Lyra stood beside her, their family a spark in Krasli's wilds. "Kale would have loved Dawa," Lyra said, her smile warming Ayatu. The settlement thrived, a rebellion against Argob's tyranny. Hashim's ships enslaved Kras, but Dawa stood defiant. Ayatu, scarred but unbowed, led with Chaded, their love a beacon. "We rise for freedom," Chaded vowed. Lyra's dream, to welcome outcasts, fueled their vision. As stars lit the sky, Ayatu gazed at Dawa's glowing fires, the jungle singing. The council's chains were cracking, hope spreading through Krasli's camps. Dawa wasn't just a city, it was Ayatu's legacy, proof the Kras endured. With her family and people, she faced the horizon, ready to fight, to build, to reclaim their world. Together. The origin of the Gray Aliens continues with a series of videos on this channel under the title The Gray Aliens. Like and subscribe to our channel.